Hey guys, welcome to today's 1/6 Galaxies video. Today we are just going to take a collection tour. I won't make it too lengthy because we'll just kind of probably power through things. But yeah, so you can see that we have a Rebel Alliance slash Skywalker family shelf. There are a couple of Rebel Troopers at the back there that I need to add risers to, but we can see the Tamashii diecast, 3PO, the Hot Toys R2, the Sideshow R5, a mixture of sequel and original trilogy characters, and of course the Rogue One guys at the back there. We have the Sideshow Rex. I will be moving the Hot Toys Rex in here when Ahsoka comes in here as well, more than likely. And then we can see the Bad Batch at the back, and of course the Empire Strikes Back Yoda with the New Hope Leia, and Skywalker with a Polystone Tauntaun. We do have some little logo stands. They just say the name of the movies, and we have the little light box that Yoda is resting on top of. So coming down, we have a Jabba's Palace display there, a mixture of the older pieces and the newer pieces. Again, a mixture of Hasbro, Sideshow, and Hot Toys there. Darth Maul. Sideshow Bounty Hunters. Of course, the Hasbro. Gamorrean, can't wait to swap out that Clone Cad Bane for the Hot Toys one. You can see the creatures in the diorama, and then of course the Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett chilling in the back there. Then we have perhaps our newer character section. So we've got the Mandalorian stuff there. Of course, the Night Owls that are released so far, Book of Boba Fett stuff. Yeah, Grindon took a little bit of a tumble, which was a shame. I'll fix him up later, it's just the Hasbro one. But we can see some Sideshow and Hot Toys Tusken Raiders. The Sideshow band chilling out as well. Just loving having the Mandalorians all set up. It's fantastic. Okay, moving on to some Empire stuff. We are going to have a mixture of all these cabinets are going to be a mixture of different era troopers. So we can see a couple of clones, but more so Vader, Palpatine, Gideon, Dark Troopers, and then a mixture of original and sequel trilogy characters there. Royal Guards, Executioner Stormtroopers, Phasma, etc. I do apologize for the reflection. I might film a second video later on that has the perspex taken off. So again, we have a mixture of Sideshow and Hot Toys troopers. Of course, Tarkin, Krennic, Thrawn, Piet, Pregi, and a few of the exclusive Stormtroopers there, with the Sideshow and Hot Toys Shadow Troopers, and of course the Death Troopers, and you can spot the odd Death Trooper out there being the exclusive, and our exclusive Silver Clone Trooper is chilling in this cabinet as well. So again, a mixture of different troopers in here. The Marmot Stormtrooper, Hot Toys and Sideshow Troopers. So obviously you can tell the Sideshow ones and the Hot Toys ones apart, because they are quite a few number apart, but we of course have the Sideshow Dewback, which I think is an outstanding piece to get. So a lot of Clone Troopers now. So a mixture of the Sideshow 212 and the Hot Toys 501st. A couple of the Sideshow 501st in there as well. We do have two Anakin Skywalkers, the light and the dark, or Clone Wars and dark, I should say. A mixture of Sideshow and Hot Toys Jedi with Ahsoka and the Hot Toys Rex, Yoda, Kenobi, a custom Jedi, and the Sideshow Phase 1 and 2 squad. Looking very good and excited to grab the Hot Toys 20th anniversary clones. I would ideally like them to go in here as well, but that would mean, like I said, if I shift Rex and Ahsoka, I'll have a tiny bit more room for them. But other than that, I'm not too sure where they go. Some villains. So we have, again, a mixture of different Irid stormtroopers, snowtroopers, I should say, led by Commander Bakara. Have a probe droid at the back there. Staps. The sideshow stap and the Hot Toy stap, saying that the Hot Toys one has a much larger display stand. And of course we have a sideshow Grievous, Dooku, Malgus, Ventress, Jango, that being the Hot Toys one. Then down here we have, again, a mixture of Rogue One and Rogue One troopers and clone troopers with the scout troopers as well. A Metacom clone just hanging out down here as well. We'll come back to the Marvel stuff a little later. Have a small Justice League set up here. So from Superman through to Flash there. We have Darrell and Zod up here. And a Big Chief Studios Sherlock Holmes display. So starting off here, we do have some Big Chief Studios stuff, so we have a fair bit of Doctor Who stuff there. Continuing down, of course, you have Tom Baker. These guys are just chilling here because I need to move them over to another shelf. Some Game of Thrones guys, and of course we have the RoboCop. So some more Big Chief Studio stuff, Sideshow Pierce Brosnan, and of course we have the Dr. No and Goldfinger set. Some more Big Chief Studio stuff. So we have the Thunderbirds. And then going down again, just a placeholder, but we have the new Wonder Woman, and of course Kilmer's Batman, and O'Donnell's Robin. Have DX11, the original Harvey Dent, Scarecrow, and Bane. Suicide Squad characters. We'll see how well the light works in here. I might just move it a bit forward. Dark Knight Rises set up. Unfortunately, there is a bit of pleather issue on Catwoman, so I'll have to fix that up. Then some video game figures. These guys will probably move over next to the Batmobiles later on. Keating, 89 Joker, Superman, Bat Signal setup, Hellboy. Then of course some of the video game characters again. So Harley, Arkham Knight, Deathstroke, Joker. Some anime figures over in this corner. Death Note shelf, Black Butler. Then a leader, Spike, and Captain Harlock on this side. I'm not too sure how well these guys will come across, but we do have Pirates of the Caribbean and Indiana Jones, John Wick. Again, a Disney shelf, but I had to put Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface in there. It's just kind of a placeholder because the horror shelf down the bottom here, as you can see, is just a tad crowded. Let me see if I can get a better shot of that Pirates of the Caribbean shelf. So we got the X-Files, Then some just different action heroes, Terminator and Ripley. We have the Predator shelf. Then the Alien shelf. Hopefully the light doesn't cause too many issues here. Yeah, we can just see some general movie heroes. Zorro, you got The Rock and Joe Colton. It's G.I. Joe, Bruce Willis, Stallone there. And then again, we have some Supernatural, J&K, Big Trouble in Little China, Ash. Well, this is the QMX stuff, so before EX06 there was QMX. Then we have the EX06. Of course, the newest figure to arrive, 7 of 9 there. Then we have some 3-0 Game of Thrones on the bottom. Then we have some very old Sideshow Buffy figures as well. So again, a wide range of Hasbro stuff if you've seen it in previous videos. The vintage collection cards. It's not a full set by any means. Most of them are the modern ones, but I do have, as you can see, I do have a few of the first kind of wave. But yeah, a lot of the ones that were only available online I just kind of missed. And again, we've got a whole heap of Hasbro. And then this is all going to be from different years, so there's some 08 stuff in there, some 08 stuff there, 09, 2010, 2012. And then of course the more recent stuff as well. I'm going to turn the light back this way and come back along. But we do have a Resident Evil shelf, the Sony light, and of course our 2 Sucker Punch figures as well. Devil May Cry. Sideshow's Nathan Drake. Cyberpunk 2077. Johnny Silverhand and V. A couple of other gaming characters at the back there. And the old Sideshow Lara. And a little bit of Assassin's Creed down the bottom here. With, of course, the Dragonborn figure from Pure Arts, who also did the V for Cyberpunk. The Ecto-1, the DeLorean, the Star Ace Harry Potter stuff, the 89 Batmobile, which we might be able to get away with. So the light on this case needs replacing, but that might actually just be enough to be able to see it. So we can see the Avengers, and of course the Guardians of the Galaxy there. Just see if I can. And we have Thanos. The humidity got to Red Skull's jacket. That's okay. He was left in the box for ages, so it was sort of my fault for forgetting about it when they were in storage. So I'm definitely excited to get the new Toby to replace the old one, and of course Andrew, so we can have all 3 Spider-Men together. And of course later this year we'll have Carnage to go with Venom as well. See Whiplash at the back there. And then kind of have a makeshift lab for Tony down the bottom there of Hulkbuster, and a few of the other side characters, Deadpool, the Mondo Wolverine, Ghost Rider Logan. You can see some more Iron Man suits at the back there. Again, I'll do another video later on with the lights lit up properly. And, for the most part, you can get a general idea of what's in there. All the boxes, so those figures there are still in the box, like the exclusive Finn there, Hulk. That's just all storage for the empty boxes. And then we have some lightsabers on top, and of course all the old original Sideshow figures still in the boxes up the top there. So relatively large collection, as you can imagine. So started in 2006 with the 1:6 scale stuff. And continuing on to here, just some 1:1s and things like that. So yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed the collection tour. Again, I will do another one that's probably less shaky and presented well. Yeah, presented a little bit better. But just haven't done one in a while, and I just wanted to give you guys a little feel for the room. I will just turn this around and we'll go back through. The lights never really hit the Asmos stuff, but we'll have a look. So this is this side here, except for 2 pieces, are practically all Asmos. So we can see the elves, Elrond, the guards, Galadriel, Arwen, Theandrel, Eramir at the back, of course, Arwen and Theoden, Faramir and Boromir. I haven't ordered the new Boromir yet, simply for the fact that I want to see the sculpt first, because yeah, the online sculpt looks a little weird, and they did say that you could purchase just the sculpt, but I have yet to see that option pop up. And I would much rather just buy the sculpt than having the new figure. I have reluctantly put an order down for the in-art Aragorn, because there is no denying the sculpt looks amazing. I'll be keeping the Asmos base though, because we've all seen what's happened with the Joker bases. Yeah, so again, it is a little tricky in this section because the light never really comes over here. But we do have the Schmeagol and Gollum that were video showcased a while ago, and then the Nazguls with the Witch King. There is a Van Helsing figure in here, which of course is they're the 2 non-Lord of the Rings figures, but we've got the old Bilbo, the Thorin. Most of the earlier Asmos figures have really low number quantities, so like yes, I am happy to have them, even though they're probably not the best sculpted figures out there. But the edition number is really low on them, so always happy to have them. And then again, we have a couple of Enterprises and a couple of Batmobiles down there as well to round everything out. So yeah, guys, and that's just some Transformers and other Hasbro playsets that I'll eventually move around. So yeah, this is the collection room. Thanks for checking it out, guys.